Hey, this is Bill Seaver with Micro Explosion Media. Today I am with Ben Fisher, the Director of Marketing for Carol, which is an in-home nursing service based here in Nashville, Tennessee. And I was talking to Ben recently, and he gave me some pretty interesting insight into what he is doing with social media and actually how it's saving his company some money. So Ben, thanks for joining me.
You're welcome.
So tell me, first of all, what is Carol? What do you guys do?
We provide in-home nursing services for anyone from pediatrics to the elderly. Also provide companionship, housekeeping, anything and everything that really has to do with in-home care we do and we're a part of. We have over 40 offices statewide. Okay. From Knoxville east to the Mississippi River, Knoxville west, I apologize, to the Mississippi River, and cover 2/3 of the state of Tennessee. So we've got a lot of offices in a lot of different places, and doing our best to provide the best in-home care.
So how are you guys using social media? Because at first glance, somebody may not think social media would be this necessarily wouldn't be an organization where social media would fit in. So how are you guys using that?
It's definitely something that we don't see many competitors doing. Something that I've believed in before I came here, and we are blogging just with a basic WordPress blog. We have a Facebook page. We've got a Twitter account, and just doing all the basics, kind of the social media 101. To try to just educate the public, not as much as what Carol is, but try to provide useful and informational articles, links, just things so that we can try to be seen as a trusted source for home care, but also all of the other things that are going on with these families that we're caring for at the time that they need our services.
And do you guys feel like you're seeing some benefit from that at this point, or is it still too early?
I definitely think we are. We need to put a few more tracking mechanisms in place, like everybody probably. Sure. But we definitely are. I mean, the traffic, just to look at some raw numbers, the traffic has increased threefold. Oh, wow. Just from what we had with a basic, static website. So there's, without question, more eyes on Carol properties online.
That's excellent. Yeah. Now, one of the things that really stood out to me the most when I was talking to Ben recently was perhaps even surprising to them in that they are actually finding social media to be one of their best recruiting tools, and it's actually turning out to save them some money. So tell everyone a little bit more about what's going on there.
Before I started, we were spending about $37,000 a year with online job boards, and not really feeling like we got a whole lot in return. Our competitors were there. Someone at some point felt compelled to be there and spend this money, but it really wasn't getting us the results that we needed. So by using some free tools, all free tools, we use the Facebook Marketplace. We get a lot of results from there. We're doing online video, hosting that on our YouTube channel with just having employees talk about what it means to them to work at Carol. Some of those we do with a flip camera, and some have been a little bigger productions, but putting those up on YouTube, and then we post everything on Craigslist. Get a great response from that, and I found a free job board that allows us to have all of our jobs listed, and simple. It's easy to use. I can delegate that to our different offices because we have a need for a new position at some office, multiple openings almost daily.
So that's pretty interesting. So you guys we're spending $37,000 a year paying for job placement on job boards, and now you're spending
very little. I do have a small Google AdWords account, just for some basic nursing listings, jobs and nursing jobs in Tennessee.
So would you say you're spending under $1,000
yes,
now?
Absolutely.
So you went from spending $37,000 to less than $1,000.
Right.
And you're getting just as many hires, just as many quality hires as you were before?
I would say so. We're getting resumes for anything from just a caregiver that's kind of an unlicensed person who's going into the home to provide companionship, through LPNs, RNs, physical therapists. Also, we have some marketing positions, office positions, and we get results from all of those.
And is there any one channel that seems to be bringing more of this, more of these job those resumes to you?
Craigslist and Facebook are
Okay.
the two. And it really depends. Having offices in multiple areas of the state, we kind of have to look at the different areas, Nashville, Knoxville, and Jackson, Tennessee. We get better results from Facebook. Craigslist is just been great statewide. But some of the more metropolitan areas, Facebook does work a little bit better for us in those areas. But it's really the combination of putting everything together that's been the biggest success.
Well, I think that's, certainly when you talk about social media and when you talk about social media marketing, most people are not thinking about using these tools for hiring purposes, or at least fewer people seem to be than they are for just general marketing. So it's encouraging, obviously, to hear that traffic is increasing as a result of your use. But I mean, heck, you guys are saving $36,000 a year.
Yep.
In hiring new people, and so that's pretty telling.
Yeah.
So any final thoughts on just where you guys are going to move forward with social media in the future?
We're just gonna kind of stick to our guns and keep doing what we're doing. Like I said, we're looking at some ways to track things a little bit better. Everybody wants to see that return on investment dollar
Right.
figure at the end of the day, but I'm a firm believer in what we're doing, and we see all the pieces of traditional media that we used to use, especially looking at the jobs. Classifieds just aren't bringing it in anymore. And that was the tried and true place to post your job, and we just don't get results from that. So we're going to continue with the blog, continue with the videos, continue with the Facebook, and keep getting our name out there. It's been working great.
All right, so tell everyone where they could find out more about what you guys are doing.
You can find us in a lot of different places. We have our blog is at homehealthcaretn.com, facebook.com/Carol, youtube.com/CarolHomeCare, twitter.com/CarolHomeCare as well. And Bill may be nice enough to put those links somewhere
I'll put that on
too.
there.
But
And then, of course, website
at carolinc.com.
carolinc.com. So all that will be on the video and on the blog as well.
Yep.
Well, thanks again. This is hopefully this will help somebody who's maybe even just sort of wrestling through this whole job placement thing, job board situation, and they'll maybe learn from what you guys are doing. So anyway, thanks again.
Thank
Appreciate it. And again, my name is Bill Seaver with Micro Explosion Media. Thanks for joining us.